We are now just 4 days into the World Cup break, but despite Liverpool not playing, there is still a ton of news to cover with regards to the football club. Today we reveal the latest on Liverpool's takeover, as a genuine suitor has been revealed. We also discuss the Liverpool trio who should be back for the Dubai friendlies, but also discuss the two players who will not return. Michael Oliver has also apologised to Jurgen Klopp. And finally, we will take a look at the Liverpool midfielder who is set to sign a long-term contract with the club. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Before we get into today's video, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. First things first, and today it has been revealed by Paul Joyce that Liverpool midfielder Curtis Jones is set to sign a new long-term contract with the club. The 21-year-old has so far played 7 games in all competitions this campaign, and it is also said that Jurgen Klopp continues to put his full faith in the youngster and will play a key part in the years going forward. In other news, referee Michael Oliver has personally apologised to Jurgen Klopp for the incorrect decisions he made in Liverpool's defeat to Arsenal. The Londoners secured a statement win against Klopp's side at the Emirates on the 11th of October to turbocharge their Premier League title challenge. But the 3-2 triumph was a contentious one due to the key decisions taken by Oliver during the match that contributed to the outcome. The highly regarded referee came face to face with Klopp for the first time after that Arsenal match, when he officiated Liverpool's 2-1 defeat to Leeds United on the 29th of October. It is believed that Oliver spoke with Klopp in the tunnel beforehand and said to the Liverpool boss, "I owe you an apology, Jurgen." The German accepted Oliver's apology in good faith, with the two understand to have a good relationship behind the scenes. Nevertheless, Klopp was extremely unhappy in the aftermath of the defeat at the Emirates Stadium. Liverpool controversially conceded a penalty when Thiago made a light contact with Gabriel Jesus in the 18-yard box, which led to the Gunners' third goal, and then they were denied one of their own when Diogo Jota's cross struck defender Gabriel on the arm. It later emerged that Gabriel Martinelli's opener, after just 58 seconds, might have been ruled out had Saka not been in the camera blind spot when he received the ball from Ben White in the build-up. Klopp was also enraged by Arteta's actions that led to Joe Gomez picking up a yellow card for time wasting. Oliver has overseen 48 Liverpool Premier League matches across 11 years, 23 of which have been won and 10 have been lost. Fenway Sports Group would prefer a full Liverpool sale rather than a minority investment. That is according to CBS reporter Ben Jacobs, as a potential Reds takeover continues to dominate headlines. FSG put the club on the market last week, having been owners since 2010, the news that took plenty aback, although manager Jurgen Klopp insisted he already knew the American group's plans. Reds director Mike Gordon has now reportedly handed over responsibility to CEO Billy Hogan at Anfield, so he can put more focus into a possible sale. In a lengthy Twitter update, Jacobs says that they will entertain offers starting at $3 billion, with previous reports suggesting they wanted around £4 billion. It is also claimed that Harris Biltzer Sports and Entertainment are a genuine suitor to purchase Liverpool. Jacobs wrote a bit more info on the sale of Liverpool. "My understanding is that FSG would prefer a full sale over a minority investment, despite hearing offers of all kinds, and the expectation from those familiar with the process is that a sale may happen sooner rather than later. It's important to note, sooner in a sale context still takes a fair amount of time, especially with no interested party in exclusive talks or having undertaken due diligence. But sources do stress wheels are very much in the motion, with Mike Gordon now focused on finding options. Jurgen Klopp has been given guarantees regardless of the timescale that the next 2 transfer windows won't be affected by the process, is business as usual on the recruitment and planning side. Multiple sources also say a sale process is framed towards an American-led investor, with one group already some weeks into talks and other investors who specifically considered Chelsea still giving a bid a serious consideration. Since David Ornstein broke the news of a potential sale, Liverpool have had a number of new suitors inquire, but Dubai Holding or affiliate and Mupatar both deny interest. A MENA-based buyer or investor is not likely. Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment are a genuine suitor, and since trying for Chelsea have remained on the market for a global club. FSG expect Liverpool to sell close to $1 billion more than Chelsea, although their Forbes valuation is even higher. They have specifically used the sale as a yardstick that would put any sale in the price at today's market of about £3.1 billion. A full sale is by no means certain. FSG don't want just the right price, they are making a huge profit either way, but the right group as well, so a lot will depend on not just the offer, but the plan for the club going forward. With just 7 Liverpool players heading to the World Cup, it will be a welcome break for those recovering from injury, as 3 near a return. Liverpool's injury list has a frustration this season, but a 5.5-week gap for the World Cup could provide a useful break to get almost everyone back fit for 2023. Liverpool won't play competitively again until December 22nd, but during the World Cup, the Reds will fly out to Dubai to play 2 friendlies against Lyon and AC Milan. The matches taking place on December the 11th and 16th respectively, are an opportunity for those who have been out injured to regain some match fitness ahead of a packed winter schedule. In this part of the video, we are going to discuss the 3 that will be back for the Dubai friendlies. Luis Diaz. The Colombian was Liverpool's shining light in the early stages of the season, but Diaz hasn't featured since injuring his knee in a challenge with Arsenal's Thomas Partey over a month ago. Initial fears that he may have needed surgery didn't come to pass, and Jurgen Klopp is still optimistic about him returning slightly earlier than expected. Before the 3-1 win with the Southampton, the manager said, "Diaz is now running outside, he looks really good." Joel Matip. The 31-year-old hasn't been out as long as Diaz, and there's more cover at centre-back than out on the left wing. Nevertheless, Matip will be needed regularly in the coming months, and Klopp revealed his return to training prior to victory over Southampton. Naby Keita. Even by his standards, Keita's season has been plagued by injury. He hasn't played since the Community Shield win over Manchester City at the end of July, and his injury status hasn't always been made clear. A combination of a hamstring and thigh injuries has hampered his recovery, but Klopp said last week that he is now out and running. Who won't make it? While he will travel to the squad to Dubai, there will be a no involvement for Diogo Jota. Earlier this week, The Athletic's James Pearce claimed that the Portuguese is expected in late January or early February. However, assistant manager Pep Lijnders has detailed the benefit of Jota reporting for warm weather training, speaking to the club's official website. He said, "The conditions to train and recover in Dubai are just very, very good. A change of scenery is always a welcome factor when recovering from a long-term injury." Meanwhile, Arthur is also expected to remain out for an indefinite period after undergoing surgery last month, having played just 13 minutes of first-team football this season. Finally, Liverpool's Premier League encounter with Chelsea on Saturday, January 21st has been moved to a 12:30 p.m. kickoff, with a game shown live on BT Sport in the UK. The preceding league game fixture away to Brighton and Hove Albion remains a 3 p.m. kickoff on Saturday, January 14th. Liverpool fans, what do you make of Curtis Jones getting set for a new long-term contract, and who do you want to buy the club? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.